What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another one of my weekly Outlook videos. And today I'll be going over a couple of pairs that I'm looking at going into the week of July 5th, 2020. I got some regular Forex pairs, metals, cryptos, exotics, all of those that I'm looking to potentially enter going into this week. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so I'm currently looking at AUDNZD on the daily time frame. You can see that we are in a steady downtrend where we're making lower lows and lower highs, right? So beautiful rejection off of this region of resistance, and it looks like we want to continue pushing to the downside to possibly make a newer low, right? If we want to continue this downtrend. So all I'm looking for right now is some sort of break and retest of this support level before looking to go short, right? So I have a short bias on this pair. All right, taking a look at USDCAD, you can see that we do have this uptrend that we're currently respecting. But if I zoom in on price, we can't ignore this downtrend, right? In the most recent of times that we've been forming, we did have a nice break out of this bearish flag coupled with a retest and rejection. So I'm currently short on this pair right now. I'm expecting us to, at the very least, reach these previous lows and potentially even come and test this uptrend, this dominant uptrend that we're in. So a huge amount of room or space for this sell-off that I'm eyeing on USDCAD. All right, so coming over to GBPCHF or the pound Swiss franc, you can see this downtrend that we're in where we're making lower lows and lower highs. But for the time being, we've actually had a break in momentum or shift in momentum towards the upside, right? You can see how we were making these lower lows and lower highs, and now we failed to continue making that lower low, lower high formation. So it looks like we have some sort of up move that might happen on GBPCHF before we continue this dominant uptrend. So I'm actually targeting this level, excuse me. Actually targeting this level right here, but I would like to see us dip further into this region of broken resistance turn support before I consider any buy opportunities. Right, so I do have a buy bias on GBPCHF. Coming over to USDHUF or the Hungarian forint, similar scenario on this pair that we saw with USDCAD, where we do have this dominant uptrend. But if we consider, the most current trend, the most recent trend that we've been in, we are making lower lows, and I'm expecting that to continue. I'm targeting this uptrend right here, right? There's a lot of space for us to potentially drop. And the current price action is suggesting that we want to continue this downside movement as we continue to break these support levels that I have drawn in yellow with these yellow zone boxes. So we continue to keep breaking, retesting, breaking, retesting. I'm actually currently short in this pair right now. And price is currently at my entry, but I do look to hold this for the potential sell-off that I'm anticipating at targeting these previous lows. But I do see the potential for this sell-off to continue all the way down here to give that trend line that we're forming on the weekly a nice little tap. All right, so coming over to XRP, this is also another pair that I'm currently short on, right? So downtrend, and we just continue to keep breaking support levels and giving them a retest before we continue going lower, right? So I'll pull out my tool here. You can see broke this level, came back and retested it, broke this level, came back and retested it, and now look at what price is, doing for us. Just patterns and patience in this scenario right here. But I am currently short on this pair, and I'm looking for that drop to at least reach these previous lows right here. That's what I'm ideally targeting. but am short, currently short on XRPUSD. Now coming over to XPTUSD, which is platinum, you can see this downtrend that we're in, right, with these lower lows and lower highs. But for the time being, price is suggesting that we do want to make some sort of up move before we continue this downtrend, right? We broke this level of resistance and came back to retest it in the form of a bullish flag, right? One of those continuation patterns for a buy, right? So I am expecting an up move before the possibility of a continuation of this downtrend. Now coming over to GBP NOK, I'm currently short on this trade. If we take a look at this uptrend here, we failed to continue making higher highs, coupled with the fact that we had a break of this support level, retested it, beautiful rejections, and then I basically have my own strategy for entering trades. But I'm currently short on this pair, and I'm expecting a nice drop, at least to come back and test these levels of support, where that'll probably be my first profit taking target. And then I also have a second target down here. All right, but these are currently all the pairs that I'm looking at. Pretty good variety of pairs that I'm currently in or I'm looking to enter this week. I hope you guys appreciate this analysis that I'm providing for y'all. I try to keep it, clean and simple because, trading doesn't need to be overcomplicated. And if you have a good understanding of market structure, you can become consistently profitable. So again, thank you guys for hopping on. If you're interested in following my trade ideas, definitely be sure to check out my Telegram channel that I'll leave with a link. I'll leave the link in the description below. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll check back with y'all next week. Peace.